The assessment of Ghana's performance by the fund shows that we've met all the 6 end June 2024 quantitative performance criteria and all 4 end June 2024 indicative targets. It is instructive to note that this is the first time Ghana has met all the indicative targets in a review. We've witnessed a strong and continued rebound in economic activity, with real GDP growth accelerating to 6.9% in Q2 of 2024, after 4.7% growth in Q1 of the year, and up from 3.8% in Q4 in 2023 last year. This was driven largely by robust performance in the industrial, the agricultural, and the ICT sectors. So for those who do not think that digitalization is an economic issue, growth has been largely influenced by ICT digitalization. The first half of 2024, therefore, recorded an average growth rate of 5.8%, the highest in the past 5 years. And this is a strong signal that GDP growth is gradually returning to pre-pandemic growth levels. Though the Ghana Statistical Service has not yet released the Q3 GDP data for the year, data from the Bank of Ghana shows GDP growth was still robust in the third quarter, with the Composite Index of Economic Activity, CIEA, recording a growth of 2.8% for Q3 of 2024. This is a strong rebound from the contraction of 2.4% observed during the same period in 2023. And so this gives us a sense that growth is going to do pretty well in Q3. We have outperformed the inflation target set under the program. Inflation has continued to decline from a peak of 54.1% in December 2022 to 22.1% in October 2024, influenced by reductions in both food and non-food inflation. We've also made significant progress in our fiscal consolidation efforts, thereby improving the primary balance on commitment basis by 4 percentage points from a deficit of 4.3% of GDP in 2022 to 0.3% in 2023. And we are on course to improving the primary balance further to a modest surplus of 0.5% of GDP by the close of the year. You all will recall the famous statement of the President of the Republic, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, at the height of the COVID pandemic, when he said, and I quote, "We know how to bring the economy back to life. What we do not know is how to bring people back to life. We will therefore protect people's lives, then their livelihoods," unquote. As all the macroeconomic indicators show, this statement by the President has strongly been vindicated. The Ghanaian economy has rebounded and indeed has done so very strong. It is instructive to mention that while the nominal size of the Ghanaian economy was $56 billion in 2016, by the end of 2023, the nominal size increased to $76 billion. And this represents an increase of $20 billion over 7 years. This figure is expected to be more by the end of 2024, when the Ghana Statistical Service puts out the end year data.